Did you know that geckos can climb walls like Spider-Man? Or that some of them are smaller than a coin? Get ready to be amazed as we dive into the top 10 mind-blowing facts about these fascinating creatures. Geckos are truly remarkable creatures. And our first amazing fact is all about their super sticky feet. These little lizards have an incredible ability to defy gravity, walking up vertical surfaces and even across ceilings with ease. But how do they do it? The secret lies in the millions of tiny hair-like structures called seta on their toes. These microscopic hairs create what scientists call van der Waals forces, allowing geckos to stick to almost any surface. It's like having millions of tiny suction cups on their feet, giving them superhero-like climbing abilities. Now, let's blink and move on to our second fascinating fact. Most geckos don't have eyelids. Instead of closing their eyes like we do, geckos have a transparent membrane covering their peepers. But don't worry, they've got a clever way to keep their eyes clean and moist. Geckos often lick their eyeballs with their long, flexible tongues. It might sound gross to us, but for geckos, it's just part of their daily hygiene routine. Our third amazing fact is sure to make you do a double take. Geckos have a unique defense mechanism called tail autotomy, which is a fancy way of saying they can drop their tails on purpose. When a predator grabs a gecko by the tail, the lizard can detach it voluntarily. But here's the really cool part. The detached tail keeps moving and wriggling around, distracting the predator while the gecko makes its great escape. Talk about a clever getaway strategy. You might think lizards are silent creatures, but our fourth fact will change your mind. Unlike most of their scaly cousins, geckos are quite the chatterboxes. They can produce a variety of vocal sounds, from chirps and clicks to more complex calls. Some species, like the tokay gecko, are even named after the distinctive 2K sound they make. These vocalizations serve various purposes, from communicating with other geckos to warning off potential threats or attracting mates. It's like they have their own secret language. Our fifth amazing fact is all about gecko diversity. Would you believe there are over 1,500 different species of geckos worldwide? These adaptable lizards have conquered a wide range of habitats, from lush rainforests to scorching deserts and even urban environments. Some species, like the leopard gecko and crested gecko, have become popular pets, bringing a bit of exotic wildlife into our homes. With so many different types, there's a gecko for every taste and environment. Moving on to our sixth fact. We're shedding light on gecko activity patterns. While most people think of geckos as nocturnal creatures, prowling around in the dark, that's not always the case. Sure, many geckos are night owls, but some species break the mold. Take the giant day gecko, for example. This colorful character is active during daylight hours, basking in the sun and showing off its vibrant green scales. It just goes to show that geckos are full of surprises. Our seventh fact is all about geckos' mastery of disguise. Some gecko species take camouflage to a whole new level. The satanic leaf-tailed gecko, despite its devilish name, is a master of blending in. Its body is shaped and colored to look exactly like a dead leaf, complete with veins and even fake leaf damage. Then there's the mossy leaf-tailed gecko, which looks so much like moss-covered bark that you could stare right at it and never know it was there. These geckos are like nature's own magicians, disappearing right before our eyes. Speaking of disappearing acts, our eighth amazing fact reveals that some geckos can change their skin color. While they might not be as famous for it as chameleons, certain gecko species can alter their appearance to blend in with their surroundings or to reflect their mood and health. This color-changing ability is O&T just for show. It helps geckos regulate their body temperature and communicate with other geckos. It's like having a built-in mood ring and camouflage suit all in one. Our ninth fact might surprise you. Geckos can be quite the long-lived lizards. While many small reptiles have relatively short lifespans, geckos break the mold once again. In captivity, many gecko species can live between 10 and 20 years with proper care. Some leopard geckos have even been recorded living for over 30 years. That's longer than many dogs and cats. So if you're thinking of getting a pet gecko, be prepared for a long-term commitment. For our 10th and final amazing fact, we're going to explore the extremes of gecko sizes. Geckos come in a stunning range of sizes, from tiny to, well, not exactly huge, but pretty big for a gecko. On the miniature end of the scale, we have the Giraguas viro. This tiny gecko is smaller than a coin, measuring only about 16 millimeters long. You could easily fit a few of these little guys on your fingertip. On the other end of the spectrum, we have the New Caledonian giant gecko, also known as Rhacodactylus lacunus. These impressive lizards can grow up to 35 centimeters long. That's over a foot in length. From pocket-sized to palm-sized, geckos really do come in all shapes and sizes. As we wrap up our tours of amazing gecko facts, it's clear that these lizards are far more than just cute wall-climbing creatures. They're a diverse group of animals with incredible adaptations and surprising abilities. From their sticky feet and eyelidless eyes to their vocal talents and camouflage skills, geckos continue to fascinate scientists and animal lovers alike. Whether they're dropping their tails to escape danger, changing colors to blend in, or simply living their long gecko lives, these remarkable reptiles prove that sometimes the most amazing things come in small, scaly packages. So the next time you spot a gecko, take a moment to appreciate just how extraordinary these little lizards really are. Who knows? You might even hear them say, "Gecko back."